Alrighty then, good afternoon everybody, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with an interesting early access look at Wayward Terran Frontier Zero Falls. This is a fantastic little space-based simulation RPG that will be on Steam Early Access quite shortly, February the 11th. It should hopefully, barring any issues which already delayed it, be out fairly soon. As such, I decided to make another video on the game. I did do one quite a while ago. I thoroughly enjoyed it back then, so I am quite looking forward to diving into it once again. Wish I'd done so sooner. I just, with everything else, the million other games I need to get to, I just never had the time. But since it's coming out here shortly, I figured, you know what, since I still have the launcher, it still all works, let's go ahead and boot it up and show you guys what's going on here. So I believe this is the most recent build up to the release of the game. Some things might still be changed and added on after this. As always, with any alpha game, everything you see can and will and possibly be changed, or tweaked, or updated, and bug fixed, and all that good stuff. So bugs will be encountered, crazy shit will likely happen, I will probably die, horribly, and then all of that can be patched out later. Except for me dying horribly, that's going to happen one way or the other. But anyway, I digress. So we have quite a few options here. Let's go ahead and start with the settings. Now, pretty decent settings. We got key bindings, which is always nice to have. Some light shafts, sounds, so some basic visuals right now. Locked camera, unlocked camera, so on, bloom. I'm going to leave it locked for now. Borderless mode, which is pretty nice. I'm going to leave it as such. Can tweak the volume, so it's pretty basic. Excuse me, pretty basic all in all, I have to say, but it doesn't need anything fancy right now at this point for settings. Change my profile. I can design a ship, test a ship. If I go straight up into the ship design here, I can select what hull type I wish. Actually, I'm not really sure what the hell the hull type is right now, but basically you get to design your own ship and then bring it into the game and make use of it, which is fantastic. Now, if I could actually remember where the hell the... I believe it's off screen. It was last time. I think I had to. Let me try Alt-Enter here quickly. Nope. That didn't do it either. My bad. So, there was the ability to select the hull type. I'm just completely fucking it up as per usual right now. Variety of structure and rooms you can set up here. We have to have an airlock to the outside, crew's cabin, storage bay. This is the actual command center. And we actually move around in this ship. That's one of the cool aspects about this game. Not only do we build our own ship here, but we actually do get to... actually, this... Oh, S1. This was actually... Let me clear that entirely. That was actually an older ship that I had put together. Let's try clicking that again and see if it'll let me... No, the drill bore here, which is actually really nice... item that you can essentially load a single drill into this. I cannot remember how I fabricate a new one, but you launch it into an asteroid and that becomes a dock, and then you get to dock on that asteroid using the airlock here, or any airlock you happen to have, and you can then get on that, go into that asteroid, start mining it for resources and all this cool shit. It's a really fantastic game. Unfortunately, since I am really effing up right now and can't figure out how to properly... Ooh, can I put some more crew in here? They're not actually spawning in, so it's probably something that happens when I get into the actual game. So I'm going to exit out of that. I could try testing the ship. It would immediately load it up for me. Now here's me. Oh, that music is nice. I might have to actually tweak the volume, though. Apologies. Because that's still a little bit loud. But man, that music is nice. It has kind of a space cowboy-esque feel to it, doesn't it? Which I love. So I can move around my ship. That's my guy. We have the cargo here, so I can access the cargo. I currently have an assault rifle, a repair tool. I also apparently have a pistol as well. I think it's, what was it? Hold right. You can hold right mouse button to basically arm your gun. I'd love to zoom in if I could. There's probably a way. And then you can fire it. This will actually damage my ship too, I believe. So I'm going to want to be a little careful here. I don't want to destroy my ship. But let's go ahead and use the navigation console. We can kind of hop in here. Now this was like an old thing I made with giant-ass cannons. I just slapped on these ridiculous plasma cannons. So let's go ahead and just save and exit. Go straight up into a new game. And let's check this baby out, shall we? I've screwed around enough. I have definitely screwed around enough. But knowing me. Dear Diary, clone number 4's activation attempt is in progress. Special note, this one looks even dumber than the last one. We'll test self-esteem and listening skills before recycling. I am inclined towards not being recycled, sir. Can I speak with a less sassy robot, please? Arg, brains. Memory transfer successful. Skip flight tutorial. Obviously, we're not going to do that. We're going to check this out. I'm inclined to not being recycled. Ah, excellent. Well, as much as I'd love to turn you into algae fertilizer, I simply haven't got the time. We've reached our destination, and I'm really anxious to get back to not talking to you. But this has been my most memorable conversation ever. Why don't I remember anything? Where are we? I'm gonna go with that. That sounds fantastic. This has been your only conversation ever, and it isn't even the first time I've heard that joke today. Let's move on to the part where you do my bidding. We've been in deep space for a few hundred years, and a whole lot of guys who want to shoot us, and we need a planet to land on. A few hundred years? Unfortunately, the only habitable planet in the system is guarded by a bunch of jerks with big, deadly warships, whose job is to prevent us from landing. And you expect me to do something about that? I would be happy to land on some barren, lifeless rock, or maybe a flaming, molten death trap of a planet, but since your body can't handle breathing molten metal, I figured the only chance for a bit of creative, exploratory violence. You seem capable of violence. I fucking love this robot already. That's awesome. Also, at some point, one of us will have to talk to a human without anyone realizing they're actually a hyper-intelligent computer. The probability of... it's possibly the only thing you could do better than me. I'm about 70% certain of this. Wait, why do you need to land on a planet? I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. I don't need to. I want to. You're the one who's gonna need to land on a planet. Unless you want to spend the rest of your life in a space station eating food made from your recycled siblings. I have a space station, which I already saw from the previous game, which is effing awesome. Oh yes, I found us a really neat one. Has a matter reclaimer, a space fabricator, or yeah, ship fabricator, not space fabricator. That would be one fucking badass station if it could produce space itself. Now anyway, well, space is vacuum, but moving on. And a fancy system for making copies of you. It is used to be a terraforming supply base, but has long since been abandoned. Copies of me, like if I die? Yes, I suspect you will die a lot. I'm already preparing the system because I honestly don't trust you despite performing the most basic of tasks. So, let's teach you how to operate a spaceship. I was literally born for this task. I've got nothing better to do. Let's skip the tutorial and just get to the station. No, I was literally born for this task. Let's do this shit. You mean you weren't figuratively born for this? You were literally 3D printed and squirting out of a tube for this task. You're one of those. Oh god. Thank you, devs. Thank you so much. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I hope this robot shows up like all the time. Please make that happen. I want snarky comments by this robot like all the time as we're traveling through space. Please. Even if it's just a little window that pops up every now and then, just in a top corner or something, that would be excellent. You're getting blown up and it's like, well, I should have known that you'd do so poorly. Or something, you know, please. That would be amazing. Your first task is going to be to get to the bridge. Just walk towards the front of the ship and you'll see some pretty lights that look like ship controls you can activate. Okay. If you insist. God. Wow, this is one freaking gigantic badass ship. Got a cargo hold, whole bunch of living quarters for additional staff. More cargo holds. God damn, what is this ship? It looks ridiculously huge. Holy hell. Good, you found the bridge. Just don't wildly press buttons. We've taken a lot of damage over the many years in deep space, not to mention those nice fellows that shot at us for no good reason. I want you to try rotating the ship by pressing A and D. Turn the ship. Got it. Damn, this is one huge ship. This has got to be one of the top tier ships because it is ridiculously huge. I'm just going to spin around like crazy. Also select the heading by holding down mouse 1. In this mode, A and D will accelerate the ship laterally. Don't expect much. The ship is old and a heavy piece of junk. Try that now. Alright, let's try this. Whoa! Next, I'd like to try both the reverse and forward thrusters. So let's stop this thing first. I don't really see it moving laterally though. Whatever. Reverse. Forward. Oh god, it's slow. Oh Jesus! What the fuck? What the fuck? Did we just vent people? Please tell me we did. Did you just blow up my ship? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Define blow up. Oh, this is great. Interesting bit of trivia here. I've used those engines and maintained those reactors without incident for 270 years. 65 days, 9 hours, 14 minutes. And you managed to break the entire ship in under 10 seconds. I only did what you told me. Well, this concludes our training on how to ruin everything. You pressed most of the buttons, so I'm giving you an A for effort. Good job. Best tutorial ever. I agree. I agree. This would definitely be in my top 5 tutorials ever. This is beautiful. This is fantastic. I love it. I love it. I'm glad you enjoyed the course. There is only one more lesson for today. How to die a horrible, painful death alone in space with a robot that hates you. This course is a free-form activity. Feel free to jump out the nearest hull breach or simply wait and suffocate. Oh my god, I love this game so much. You know what? To hell with all the other gameplay. This alone is worth the price. This alone is worth the price of the game. Speaking of which, I am now 11 minutes into the recording now, and I completely forgot to mention the price of the game. Currently, you can actually pick it up from their website for 20 bucks, if I'm not mistaken here. Let me double check just to make sure. Yes, $20. Once it gets into Steam Early Access here in a couple of days, I believe the starting price is going to be $30, but they might actually lower it initially, like a lot of them do. We will see what happens. I do hope it is $20 initially, and then, of course, after a couple of days goes up to the full price of $30. But still, just from this alone and from what I've played before, I am already way excited for this game. It is fantastic. So glad I could be useful. So, yeah. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Well, time to jump out the nearest hull breach for freedom! Hey, look at that. It worked. Death smells like ozone. Doesn't everything? Yes, I suspect it probably does. I know, isn't technology great? Sure, except why do I remember the horrible pain of dying? The station will serve as our base of operations. It was a terraforming supply depot back when they were trying to terraform planets in the system. You know what, it's funny, when I saw that giant ship, I was thinking immediately, there's no way I get to keep this ship. There's no way. So I knew something was going to happen pretty quickly to blow that thing up or something. Either I was going to get to the planet, they were going to just destroy me, or something. But yeah, that was pretty freaking hilarious. Oh yeah, let's just talk about what you want to talk about. Terraforming is a huge operation that needs lots of logistics, so most efficient way to make your supplies and system at station like this one. Yes, thank you. This means we can refine and ore materials into pure energy, store the energy, and then use mass conversion to create new stuff. We can make whatever we want so long as we have the designs and energy for it. So basically everything we get materials-wise can be converted into energy, which is then used to make ships. There are some exceptions to that, I believe. There were some crystals and stuff that were used for research, but still, this is really cool. Let's see here. Why is this place empty? They put everything on hold and abandoned operations when they found out the system was flooded with violent alien monsters. They kind of left in a hurry. Terraforming was partially complete, so they posted a heavy guard around the one finished planet, but their orbital facilities are mostly left abandoned. Also, lots of them were eaten. So, great news for us, right? Seems like I've the best luck. Seems like the best luck I've had so far. So no chance they abandoned a luxury spa resort then, I suppose? Oh, I can't tell. I am so tempted to see his snarky, like, I am honestly tempted to go through this tutorial multiple times just so I can see the different responses for this. I'm gonna go with this. No promises. Love it. Alright, so moving on, let's talk about why this station sucks for a bit. No, do tell. Do tell. Why does this station suck? Well, its original inhabitants rarely found occasion to commit heinous acts of murderous violence and piracy, so the station's databanks can't produce any ships that will be useful for our purposes. Those would be our heinous and violent purposes then. Exactly. Oh man, this is beautiful. It really is. So here's what we're going to do. Wander over to the logistics room, and we're going to go outside and salvage a ship with some guns on it. Yay, guns! Is there going to be another test of your making me die system? Or is this going to be another test of your making me die system? I haven't decided yet. Oh my god, I love this. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is so fantastic. I can't wait to find out. I honestly can't. Do I have... What the... No, that didn't open my inventory. I wonder if I can... let me check something here. Settings. Well, I do want to show the UI, but I want to see if there was a... Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be a UI scale. I may have to suggest that. Maybe if I go the 1600 by 900, that might actually do a little bit better. But then again, I wouldn't be able to see very well. The furnace. Time to jump in the furnace and test the death system. It's like, I think I went the completely wrong direction. Oh, E is my inventory. Okay. Yeah, because I can't zoom in, sadly. What do we have here? I'm just going to explore this place. This is... I'm pretty sure this is much larger than the previous base that I actually explored. What the hell do we have here? F to docking zone. Oh, it's a teleporter! That's actually fantastic. Gunnery console. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is going to cause me to die horribly. Nope, I died. That robot killed me. Well, actually, technically I killed myself, but yeah. Command and control. Let's go to command and control. Oh, logistics room? Oh, yeah, walk to logistics. It helps if I actually hover over this and tells me exactly where I'm supposed to go, rather than being foolish. This is the logistics room. It is essentially the command and control room for the station's core operations. So this is where the coffee is made. No, pay attention. Miners and terraforming crew would come here to have their ships repaired or refitted using the station's matter furnace and various nano-lathing facilities. But all I want you to do is build us a small shuttle without causing an explosion that splits the space station in half. Oh my god, I love this game so much. Do you think you can manage that? I'm gonna push this button so hard. How about just a small explosion that makes you shut up? Look, I'll just push the spawn ship and see what happens. Hold on, I need to make sure that you're prepared for what will come next. It's extremely important. What's so hard about pushing a button? Afterwards, you're going to have to press a second button. I can't imagine it'll be simple for you. Oh, Dickbot. What the hell, bro? Let me move some shit around here quickly. Apologies. So I can chill more comfortably while we... Oh, jeez. While I get my pants caught on this chair. Alright. Select, it's like saying, hey, I select this ship. Look, okay, now I think about it, I'm sure you can figure it out. Just go ahead and try. I can really tell why you needed to clone a genius like myself. Default. I can't really select anything else. Clone design. Alright, select. Alright, your ship is ready. Now we can just fly out and salvage a real ship. Conveniently, there is one nearby. Fill you in on the details once you reach your new ship. On my way. Luckily, I already know how to do it, so just hit F. We will... Something tells me I don't like that little red light on the right side here. I have no idea what it represents. Hello, cat. But, yeah. Docking. So this time, hopefully I won't vent myself out into the freaking void of space. Ah, yay! Navigation console. We actually have a nice little cargo. I have a nice place I can just chillax. Like, why can't I... Let me in bed! I'm tired of this robot bitching at... Well, actually, no. I honestly hope the robot never stops bitching at me. It's fantastic. Go to the bridge of your ship. Okay. Alright, our destination isn't far from here. Just undock for the station pressing Z. And we could be on our way. Ooh, look. Green numbers to follow. Okay, we are now undocked. Okay, let's back away from this here. Now, I do have to be somewhat careful here, because I do not wish to ram the station. So we want to kind of go towards this gap here. I'm pretty sure this is the wall. And this is... Actually, no, that right there. And this. Just because, obviously, ships can get huge. So, I'm not even sure how the hell you would dock something and, like, large in that. Hopefully we can create another port somewhere, if we don't already have. Actually, wait, there looks like to be a docking port right there. Maybe. So that might be the large slip for a, giant ship. Can zoom right out. Oh, actually, there's the green indicator I'm looking for. Whoa, as I spin wildly out of control, because apparently I've been drinking on the job. I can even see the ship right now. Okay, let's try to not knock back so much vodka this time. What a convenient ship! Now, let's see what state the thing is. Do you think you can dock with it? If you can run me through the basics. Sure! First you'll need to toggle the docking mode by clicking the UI element or hitting left shift key. You'll see 3 green dots representing the location of each docking port. You gotta line them up, and there you go. Which also means you can dock enemy ships. Basically, you have to take out their thrusters so they can't move. Take out their... guns, obviously, because you don't want them firing on your ship while you're boarding them, and then you get on in there and just start killing enemies and looting. So we hit left shift here and see my ramming speed. Now if you ram them, you will actually do damage to both yourself and the other ship, so good note that. Oh yeah, this ship moves much better left, strafe-wise when you're holding down the mouse button. So you just gotta line this up right here. And then hit X to dock. And then F to get out of the mode here, and you're good to go. So yes, you can kind of see if an enemy shoots my ship and it hits right here, it will do damage to this. And eventually it will breach, start doing damage to the inner components, and so on and so forth. If you were to shoot right here, you would take out my side thruster and I would not be able to move to the left anymore. I'd be stuck moving just to the right. So that's part of the mechanics that make this game really freaking interesting. Oh wow, there's a bunch of holes in this place. Oh wow, this thing is a hunk of our... I mean, hey, good news! We should have no issues adapting this technology because it's perfectly compatible with our station's database. The hell does that mean? Nothing! No, the ship is just gonna fit right in with our totally empty database. Can't wait for you to bring it back and salvage it. You don't have any disparaging comments regarding the quality of this ship? This is a great ship. Honestly, we couldn't have asked for a better one. And I'm just surprised that we found such a good ship, that's all. I feel like we could have looked a little harder. Sure, I mean, it isn't exactly as advanced as I'd hope, but I think it's very homey. It has a nice warm feel to it, you know? In the future, I'm picking the ships we steal. Maybe we can fight our enemies over for tea and cookies. I can't prove it, but I'm 90% sure you're wasting my time here. I'm gonna go tea and cookies. I'm fairly certain the ship is from a post-tea era. If there's even such a thing as a post-tea era, I'm quitting space violence right now. Haha! Oh my god, I love this game so much. Great, so we agree you'll stop worrying about it and complete the mission. Now, on to the next point of agenda. The ship is wrecked. You sure know how to pick 'em up. Pick 'em. I suppose it wouldn't be a salvage otherwise. So how do I get it not wrecked? Looks like the crew all died as a result of the main reactor losing containment. Should be fairly easy to repair. Anything particular? There's probably a repair device of some sort in the main cargo hold. Grab it and start repairing things till the ship works again. Equip repair gadget, click on broken stuff, got it. Again, I really wish I could zoom in here. That would help significantly. I believe this was also an issue I had with the previous version. I think there might be a way. I just cannot remember it right now. Let me check the key bindings here. Toggle fire mode, that's redeployable. Page down and page up. So there might actually... Nope, not doing anything. Try that again. Apologies, I should have checked this beforehand. Nope, I see nothing. I see nothing for zooming. That is a shame. Ah, well. We have a repair tool and a fire extinguisher. I am probably going to end up needing both, I'm sure. Alright. So I hit 1 to equip it. Now I'm just going to kind of hold down my mouse button and watch as it repairs things. Shiny. Let's go ahead and repair the reactor over here. Definitely, I would assume we're going to need to repair the reactor, especially considering there was a reactor leak. I think I would like to live by repairing this reactor. Do not want no radiation poisoning. No thank you. No thank you, sir. Wow, it really takes a while to repair this. Then again, it is a really, a main component. So it's understandable that it takes a while to repair. Also, I should be mentioning that eventually you will have AI crew, and you can actually assign them to do repair tasks and stuff like this as well. You can assign them to man the ship itself, to actually drive the ship around, to man the weapons while you drive it around, and all sorts of things. So there's a lot of complexity to this game, not just in that, but actually building the ship and like yourself from the ground up, and then taking that design into the actual campaign here. There's just a lot to this game to like. There really is. Obviously, though, it is still early access. There's still, only so much to do right now in the game. That will increase as time goes by. Everything will increase. Ship design, or ship components, blueprints, or I should say, yeah, blueprints works. So on and so forth. All of that will be added to over time. But still, even as is, you could probably get quite a few hours worth of fun gameplay out of this, I would say. Alright. Repair the ship's cargo bay. Alright. I think I got most of it. I think, yeah, this needs to be repaired a little bit. I can't really see anything else that needs repairing. My engines look good. The prime engine here look good. It's a little bit of damage, apparently. But everything else seems to be okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, this is definitely, it's not the best, it's not the most beautiful ship in the world. But it's better than what we had. Let's pull away here. Head on back. What do we have here for guns? Just a little straight, kind of locked gun here. Almost a locked rail gun. If we zoom on in, we can kind of see that. Let me try to, yeah, page up, page down works here, but it does not work on the actual map, in the ship, which I do hope they do add that if it's not just something that's an error right now on this version or something. Alright, again, let's try not to crash the ship, as that would be most unfortunate. Whoa, brakes. Go ahead and press shift. Now, as you can see, the docking port on this one's a bit different, as we saw on the way in, so I have to maneuver it a little bit differently. Ah, shit. Come on, you can do it. Dragon power. And docked. And F. And we're out of here. Home sweet home. Oh god, sucked into the vacuum of space. Almost. Oh good, you're back. Meet me in logistics. On my way. That's gunnery control. So the station actually does have weapons. I don't think the station actually comes under attack yet, but I could imagine it would. Ooh, let's go to the farm. Well, I'm sure he'll send us to the farm later, I hope. But for now, let's just go to logistics where he's telling us to go. Access logistics. Alright. Just one last step before you'll be ready to create new ships as often as you like. You're going to have to scrap this one. Good, that ship is for Turks anyhow. Right-click on the ship and select the scrap and research option. Afterwards, you will see the ship design added to the available ships for spawning at any point. Sounds good. When I detected a ship has been scrapped, I will also unlock a bunch of weapons that you can equip onto it. They aren't fancy, just some standard stuff that was already in the database. Why didn't I have guns from the start? I ran many simulations, and in every instance where I gave you access to weapons immediately, you managed to irritate me somehow. Also, at nearly all of them, you died. I'd hate to irritate you. To equip weapons, you'll need to select the ship you spawned, and click on the glowing red icons to pick each gun type. From the drop-down menu, I will equip whatever weapons you like. Spawn ship, click red icon, select weapons. Let's do this. Also, if you want to repair your ship or change the attached weapons in the future, just dock and come back anytime. You've told me this like 4 times, I get it! I'm repeating myself, if I'm repeating myself, it's because I ran many simulations, and in every instance where I repeat myself, boring! You eventually yell something rude like boring, thus giving me the excuse I need to stop helping you. Feel free to spawn next ship on your own. Well, first, of course, we have to right-click on this guy, scrap and research him. Hey, would you look at that? You have a space station and a ship that you can create, lots of guns and such. I dare say I can ignore you for a while now. So you'll just turn yourself off, right? I'm gonna go find some coffee. Neat. Good luck with that. Feel free to not tell me how that works out for you. You're just crabby because you've never had coffee. I'm merely relieved to have entered the portion of the plan where you can't ruin things by exploding myself. In fact, I encourage you to go off and get yourself killed as much as you like. We won't run out of ships or bodies. So, should I just go and fly repeatedly into the same asteroids? Or into some asteroids? I suspect you will get tired of it eventually. Contact me when you do, and we can figure out the next stage. Oh, and it actually stopped working. That sucks. One moment here. Ah, boo. Boo. Unfortunately, as we saw right there, the game still does have some crashing issues. That's the second time it actually did crash on me. But, you know, alpha, it happens. I'm sure something like that would be patched fairly quickly, honestly. And again, this could be a older version anyway. Invalid save format detected. Alright, delete the save then, new game, and I'll skip the tutorial. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll skip the tutorial. It's like, just explode. Oh god! Oh god, we're on fire! Oh, wow. So... Again, I really want to go through this tutorial just multiple times just to see what would happen. Okay, I'm gonna go vet myself into space now. Ah, still wearing pants. I know, isn't technology great? Let's skip around this here if I can. Damn it. Alright, so looks like I'm going to have to actually go through this again. Which sucks a little bit, but hey, that's the way it is. This time I should probably save the game periodically. Probably a good idea. Seriously though, I hope, even though the robot is obviously just for the tutorial, I do hope they can keep him around for like the entirety of the game, because that would just make it so much better, to be honest. I would be saddened if that fantastic robot does not... I'll follow these green numbers. If he does not make additional appearances, I would be sad. Charge to the green numbers. Full speed. Ramming speed. Which actually I'm almost going ramming speed. Well, it's a shuttle. It's not exactly the fastest thing in the world. And actually, if I zoom out a bit here, we can kind of see the extent, and this isn't even the extent of the current area of exploration. I remember seeing a sector generation tool that he was using, and there was a lot more to the universe. I am familiar. I'm also familiar with crashing. Let's hope I don't give you a crash course. Alright, anyway. Enough of lame jokes. Let's get this done. We ain't got all day, damn it. Whoosh! That was close, actually. I nearly rammed into it. Just what I said I wasn't going to do. Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. Excess cargo. Okay, let's go ahead and repair these. I believe these are actually energy storage nodules for the reactor. If I remember correctly. These two are the weapons, utilities. Sadly, I have to repair this all over again. And you can actually see the power flowing to through the tubes here to each location. Of course, power is quite intermittent because our reactor is destroyed. God, I can imagine if my reactor keeps getting blown up when I actually get to fly around, I would be like, what the hell? There we go. Looks like it's powered. At least some of it is powered up. Still a bit intermittent, but at least it's, you know, working. So we can see that even if the reactor does get a little damaged, it's still going to function, but it won't function at its complete output unless it's fully repaired, I guess. This is my assumption. Also, I believe at the very front there, that white bit is also a turret of some form. I'll have to verify when I actually get to edit it this time, if I actually get to edit it this time. That was a sucky bug, I have to say. It's like, God damn it, don't you crash me! How dare you, sir! Now, this game does actually run off multiple cores because simulating the interiors of the ships and everything that's going on, as well as the actual space combat, damage numbers, and everything, is fairly intensive. So the game will be operating under multiple cores, which is always nice. Alright, let's undock. Try not to ram that. And let's get going. Yeehaw! Yeah, so that guy up front is actually a weapons platform. We can see we actually do have a clip here as well. I believe there is a button to, and there's also the travel drive, which would have us going a lot faster. Of course, you don't necessarily want to be doing that in an asteroid belt. That's a very good way to plant yourself into an asteroid at an unfortunate speed. And we all want to live, don't we? Yes, living would be most excellent. Kind of get my... and there we go. Alrighty then. On my way. C1 logistics. Let me go ahead and save again here. Just to make sure this doesn't go to hell. That's gunnery controls, logistics. So because it doesn't seem like he's going to explain the farm, let's go ahead and head to the farm. So right over here we have, and oh, I need to go through this door. This is our farm. So this is a lovely little area inside the asteroid where we get to farm or plant crystals that we find. And of course harvest them and whatnot, and we get resources for that that can be used to research and unlock cool shit for us. Nice little gameplay aspect, can't wait to really get into that. Hopefully there'll be even more to it. Let's go to command and control. There's the research lab. We'll probably check that out once we spawn our first ship. You can actually find blueprints on the ship in their cargo hold and stuff. So you don't necessarily just have to bring back the ship, you can just find the blueprints, bring those back, and you're good to go. Alright. Scrap research. Alright, spawn ship. Select. And here we have the actual guns. So we have the fixed machine gun. We can see it has an explosive energy of 392. Range of 861.2. Shots cost 0.08 cough. Storage of 4 and a fire rate of 3.33 a second. 2.4 rad a second? Or rotations a second. That is what it is. Then we have, right here, we have the machine gun and the autocannon. Machine gun does a little bit less damage than the autocannon, but of course the autocannon doesn't have nearly as much of a fire rate. We're gonna go with the autocannon, though. Yeah, we're gonna add 2 autocannons on that baby. Alright. So we are now armed and dangerous. Let's go ahead and check out the research lab here. So we have the remote brain transmitter. I have no idea what that does, but it's going to tell me. This station is equipped with cloning vats, and it looks like one of them is still working. If you do a bit of research, you might be able to integrate the remote brain transmitter that allows you to upload here when you die. With a second working vat, we can create a friend for you. Adds +1 maximum team size. This sounds awesome. It takes 30 seconds and requires 2,000 energy, I assume. Or is that mass credits? It might actually be mass credits. Let's find out. Yes, it actually requires mass credits. Pardon me. Can I exit out, come back in, and it can still be running? Yep. Let's actually go to the mass furnace then and see what we can do there. Access the matter furnace. So I believe I can take just random items I find, drop them in here, and they can produce mass. Or you might actually get mass from farming the crystals. I can't remember precisely, but I think what we're going to do... That's already been done. Okay, sweet. So we can apparently get a friend now. I'm not really sure where I would spawn this friend, but hey. Access cargo. course, we have all these cargo spaces, but I'm not actually sure which ones would actually have something. I know some of the cargo spaces in here were supposed to have stuff. They did, at least previous versions of the game. Things like the tools, various weapons, stuff like that. I definitely would like to find a... Unfortunately, I don't have a mining ship here enabled right off the bat. I might have to actually create one in order for it to be transferable into here. My god, this station is huge. I don't even know where I'm going, to be honest. Oh, it looks like this is actually part of the farming area, so I can actually put another farm here. If I could figure out how to craft one, that would be fantastic. I believe this was the old location of the... Actually, they added it in here. It is, the farm. Although it used to look different, a lot different than this, but hey. Let's keep going. Let's keep exploring here a bit. Even though this is a long corridor, you know, we need like a... we need a vehicle of some sort to drive through here, speed things up. Or something. Jet shoes, I don't know. Hoverboard. Yes, hoverboard. Yes, please, hoverboard. Something tells me I'm walking all of this distance for nothing. Lo and behold, I walked all this distance for nothing. Can I hop out into the vacuum of space here? Nope. So this looks like a large area that could possibly be expanded into later on through research or something. Honestly, I hope they close off more sections of this base to start off with, and then make us expand it. Because that would be much, much better. But then again, this is going to be an early access game, so we're going to be meant to test out a lot of stuff. And I don't think they would keep us that restricted in the beginning, at least. Although it would be nice to have something like that later on. There's space. They just definitely put some stars there or something. Anyway, I digress. Let's continue on here. We're already 46 minutes in, so let's... Command and control, the habitat zone. Let's go to the habitat zone. All of the bedding areas. Alright, I'm mostly looking for the large cargo spaces, which I think I saw up here. Those look like they might be the large cargo zones. No, it's actually medical. There's the large cargo zones. Unfortunately, I have no wounds, or fortunately, I have no wounds to be healed, so we should be fine with that. Let's see if these contain anything. Nothing in this cargo space. It's actually a little disappointing that I'm not finding anything here. Enter the bar. Robo Barkeep 1. Look, as fun as talking to you, I honestly haven't got a single thing to say to you. Please go away. What should I do? You created a mindless minion, now suggest something for me to do. I don't know. Why don't you use that charming personality of yours? Go find some friends to bother. You can show them your toys, then they can fly around in your spaceship. And if you really like them, we can lobotomize them and wire their brains up in a jar next to yours. My brain is in a jar? Oh, heavens, yes. A nice small jar that I found laying around in the kitchen of my ship. You exploded. Oh, I love this robot so much. Oh, maybe it once held sandwiches or something. Sandwiches don't come in jars. Who cares? Maybe it was a jar of pork sphincters. Seriously, though. We need to have a cloning vat for every friend you make. Why? Let me break it down for you. You died trying to learn how to fly a ship. Have you died any time since then? A few times. You're still here bothering me because your brain controls your body and remotely via fancy cloning systems. Do you think normal people can just die whenever they like? I only know the things you tell me, so I assume I've been misinformed. They can't. Learn something new every day. So assuming you go out there and make friends with someone, invite them onto your spaceship, fly off to adventures with them, how long do you figure they'll last? I plan to only be friends with immortals. I think we both know that by virtue of being your friend, they'll be shot, blown up, or sucked into space, or scattered across the side of an asteroid within the hour. Those asteroids are tricky, aren't they? I resent your baseless presumption of my incompetence. I just know how to have fun, that's all. Right, so in summary, no cloning vat equals no friends playing on your ships with you. Aww. We've got 8 cloning vats on the station. I repaired the one you are currently using, and the other ones can be easily repaired with a bit of research, which I did. For every vat we repair, you'll get another crew member. Anyone else you befriend will just have to wait here in the bar, getting drunk while you have adventures. Make friends, ask about research later. Got it. I already did it, actually. I was going to explain the research screen to me? Yes, I was going to do a whole song and dance routine where I walked you through the research screen step by step, you know? Couldn't be bothered. Great, so maybe a summary? When you're out exploring, and you'll often find data files that can allow us to unlock new technology, I'll need to decrypt it and research it first, which costs resources. After sufficient resources have been spent, the research items will be unlocked. These could be anything from a new gun type to another cloning bay to increasing your crew size. You'll be able to access the research screen by pressing the I key most of the time, or you can just click the little info box in the top right which says research. And that's my summary on the research screen, so go away now. That summary sucked. I feel almost dependent enough to try this strange new research screen on my own, thanks. Are you still here? Just leaving. Robo Barkeep. Yes, I would love a drink. Thank you, friend. I will have tea. Your feedback is appreciated. No. Thank you for the tea. That's a nice little bar, actually. Got a pool table and everything. We're really, you know, going for the ritzy bars, aren't we? Alright, so I upgraded it, but unfortunately I don't have a friend right now. I have no idea how to acquire a friend. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to fly around and blow shit up and see if we can acquire some additional technology. And then we're going to have cake. Oop. Try not to... Oh, Jesus. Ram my ship into the asteroid that we live on. Thank you. Alright. Oh, we have an enemy pretty close at hand, apparently. Let's go say hello. I really wish I could read what this says. I think it says barrage and concise salvo. So I'm assuming it's different. Doesn't really, clicking on it doesn't do anything, sadly. I'm basically I'm sure there's a way to switch fire types, but it's probably only available on certain weapons. Oh, there it is, crew. So I unlocked the ability to have crew, but I just don't have anybody. I'm alone. Alone in space. I would activate the travel drive, but I'm honestly not sure what the hell I would do. I'd probably just zoom right past him and end up splatting myself against an asteroid. More than likely what would happen. More than likely. But we almost caught up with him, so that's fine. We don't need that drive now. Still hasn't turned towards me yet. Oh, there we go. We're on intercept. Damn it. Uh-oh, reloading. Okay, hit his engines. Trying to get out his engines, but he's not letting me. Got him! Got one of them at least. Okay, got him. Now, where the hell is his docking port? Did I destroy his docking port? I think I destroyed his docking port. Well, shit, that's unfortunate. Now I can't dock with him. Aww. Note to self, check for docking port first before I blow him to shit. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to finish you off then, homie. Sorry, hopefully you drop something I can loot. Ooh, that was a nice little... Oh, hello. Yes, something popped out of him. As I slowly nose my way in here, because clearly I'm capable of complex movement here in space. Huh. Like, how do I pick that up? As I now search the key bindings. Command Crew F, maybe? Toggle deployable mode. Oh, there's the travel drive T. Open cargo scoop. Ah, yes. There we go. So C was the cargo scoop. I believe... Okay, yeah, there it's activated, now it's deactivated. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, toggling the cargo scoop actually disables your shields as well. Let's take a look in the ship now and see what it is we collected and see if we got any battle damage here. Should be concentrated mostly in the front of the ship. I'm not really seeing any damage. What did we get here? We got an exotic matter. It's worth 1,000 value. So we take this back. We chuck it into the matter fabricator, and we get 1,000 points to spend on research. Fantastic. Alright, let's check the map here. Not really seeing any enemies. I'm going to use the travel drive. I'm trying not to freaking kill myself. Now charging travel drive. Enjoy your death. Oh yeah, you go much, much faster in travel drive. Now, if I kept holding down the button, we would zoom really, really damn fast. But obviously, that would be a very, very bad idea, knowing me. Now, there's those 3 ships that are currently around the planet. Something tells me I might want something a little bit more kick before I fight those guys. Let me zoom out a bit further if I can. Is there like a further map? There is. Let me head. Looks like there's a bunch of guys down south. Oh, Jesus! Oh, no! Oh, God, what am I doing? Clearly, I am wildly spinning out of control. This is going to likely lead to my doom. That looks like a really nice asteroid to mine, though. Pretty large. Okay, we're gonna head south now. Let me actually zoom out further so I can not crash and die. Oh, that's my station. Yes, quite. Cough. I think the robot was accurate about me slamming into an asteroid like a minute after acquiring somebody. I can see that happening. I can definitely see that happening. Whoa. Almost passed right by him. Actually, this guy's coming the same direction, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to travel drive towards... Oh, God damn it. If I could properly turn my ship without going in circles, because I'm apparently crazy like that, I'm going to travel drive to this guy, take him on, and then I should be able to hit up that other guy. Turning off travel drive. Alright. He's coming. Yep, it's on front, so I gotta not blow up the front of his ship this time. If I can help it. Damn it, I've already done this. I've already blown it up. Shit. hopefully he repairs it quickly here. I'm going to give him a little bit of time and hope that he does. Or I could just blow him up, because fuck it. I don't want to wait that long. Thank God I can actually fly over the ship like this. We don't just crash into each other. So yeah, I'm just gonna fire away at the front of his ship here until he blows up. What if I can get close enough and just hit F? No, unfortunately. I was hoping I'd be able to see a ship, but nope. I cannot see inside of a ship. And you can actually see little bits of it getting torn off too as I'm firing in. And that, if you were to be inside the ship, you would literally see all that getting torn away. Slowly, slowly killing them. There we go. Got my big guns back. Why have you not blown up yet? I basically tore his ship entirely in half. He still hasn't blown up. I guess I had to kill whoever's inside. I haven't quite succeeded in that yet. I'm seeing something really interesting going on down to my southwest. I thought it was one ship, but it looks like it might be a whole bunch of ships. I don't know if they're fighting or what, but I'm actually interested. I want to go over there. So even though it's probably going to mean my death and the loss of this ship. Yeah, no, this isn't worth it anymore. Let's get out of here. Let's go check out this fight. Okay, I'm going to initiate my travel drive. If I can hit the right button, that would help. Zoom. It's like they're all attacking the one ship or something. Or no, they're like fighters for that ship. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm failing horribly right now at hitting this thing. Okay, let's try and speed towards him a little bit better. Clearly they appear to be much faster than me. As well as the ship they're following. I may have to initiate my drive just to get close enough. Yeah, I'm going to initiate my drive and jump a little bit more forward here because I just cannot catch up to these guys. There, that's a little bit better. There we go. Now we got to fight. Shit. Nice little pass we're doing here. Whoa! Too much, too much. Come on, punk. Come at me. Man, it's taking a while for my other guns to reload. There we go, the big guns are reloaded. Now we should put a dent in this little bugger. I'm gonna wait till he gets closer just so my chance to hit is much better. Ah, shit. There we go. Ooh, he actually does have a dock. Let's go dock with this thing. I should probably check and make sure I even have a gun. I do have a gun. Good. I will need it shortly. So, welcome to the enemy ship. So, apparently we actually did kill him. Its navigation console doesn't even have a cargo space. Obviously, because it's a fighter. So, let's go ahead and undock. So, my mission continues to be take out the enemy's fighter escorts and then take out the enemy. Now, luckily, his engines are destroyed. I want to get away from him a bit, though. And then I want to quickly take a look at my ship before I chase after these guys again. Ah, damn it. E. I can just use one, actually. Slight damage to the front of my ship. Very slight. I would not, if I was building the ship, I probably wouldn't put my command area that close to the front of the ship, especially considering that's what's going to be taking the most damage. Got him. That'll piss him off. Shit. Missed. And I put too much into her again. Beautiful hits. Fast little bastard. There we go. He's dead. Moving on. Pardon me. Hopefully I get a little bit, I suppose there was a way that I could access my ship's energy, but I can't remember it. Or at the very least, having more reactors would allow my guns to reload faster, I believe is how it worked. So it'd be nice to have a secondary reactor, but sadly I do not. Okay, a little bit further, a little bit closer than that. Oh man, we almost got this ship. Or, well, we don't have the ship. That's still a long way off in my actual battle with the ship. But we're at least almost finished off with its fighter escort. Honestly, I'm surprised a little bit that they didn't just turn around and outright attack me. Got him. Oh, you little bastard, you're back. You're apparently all right. This is bad. I have nothing now. I have no weapons. They're not reloading fast very quickly here. This is putting me at a little bit of a disadvantage in this fight against two little mini fighters. I have to check inside. Is there any damage to the ship? No, I don't see too much. Uh-oh. This is pretty bad. It's not reloading at all now. Am I just completely out of energy or what? Oh, Oh, there we go. Nope, she's reloaded. Just took a freaking age. I don't know why my machine guns haven't loaded again. There we go. I'm starting to get used to the aim of the railgun here. Alright, let's see if I can take this bastard out now. I don't want these guys coming back this time. First things first. Take out your engines. So you especially won't be coming back to bother me again. I would love to completely destroy you, but I'm wondering why I cannot seem to... That's unfortunate. My repair gun doesn't appear to be doing anything. The hell? I took out your engines. Well, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, it looks like I cannot repair my guns or something. Like, I still have the railguns untouched, but the machine guns are destroyed. I say untouched, but relatively, so I'm sure that they have some damage. It. There we go. I'm destroying you utterly this time. I'm going to use all of what I have just to destroy you. That should cause an explosion. But you know what? Just for good measure, I'm going to give you a couple more shots. Just because I really don't want you getting back up again. Okay, I got to be careful with my shots here. And now I got nothing left for a bit here. Let's once again attempt to repair. Let me make sure I'm actually using... Whoops. I'm probably using the freaking fire extinguisher right now with the repair tool. That might be why. Yes, I am using the fire extinguisher. For some reason, it's not letting me equip the repair tool. There we go. Hopefully, that will repair my turret and get that fully operational. Let's repair the armor around here. So he can't really fire. Oh, this is actually... No, these aren't armor. This is thrusters. But it's actually... No, this is the forward-facing machine guns, isn't it? Ah, that's what they... Yeah, these are the forward-facing machine guns. That's what... Wow. I really wish this thing had a shield generator to this ship, but unfortunately it does not, which kind of does... You know, it's an early ship. It's not going to have... Oh, Jesus. Did he destroy all the... Yeah, he did, too. He destroyed a lot of the armor plating around my docking port. What a wanker. Oh, wait, I gotta go back to killing him now. Excuse me, 1 second. Oh, shit, I don't even know where he went off to. Where'd their command ship go? There we go. I think I got him. But just in case... Now, where did his master go? He's going this direction. Last I saw of him. He was off on his own, so it definitely wasn't these guys. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we just transitioned. It might be this guy. Let me go closer. Oh shit. Asteroid straight ahead. No, that ship's too small, I think. Let's go check these guys out then. Could be one of them. Not him. Definitely not him. He might have transitioned to another zone. I'm just not seeing him anymore. Shit, that would suck. Yeah, that's a different guy too. Maybe it was this one. I don't know. The only other one I see is completely out of zone, so we're gonna go for that single guy then. Even though I'm not sure if that's the right one. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's not, but you know what? Wow. Slow down around these. I do not wish to ram into those. Thank you. We'll get out closer towards the guy this time, and maybe we'll see what happens. Oh no, that might actually be him. Let's do a little bit more. Nope, actually it's not. It's a completely different ship. Damn it! He got away completely. I'm gonna go after that big guy then we saw a second ago. There's another ship right over here. Oh, there those two are. And a third. Oh shit. No, that guy wasn't worth it. He was small. We're gonna go after the big guy here. He does have a fighter escort. Let's see if we can take out his engines pretty quickly. Good, I can take out the front of the ship, no problems. Shit. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Miniguns all over my face. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Reload, please. Reload, please. Oh, I'm getting effed up here. Now I'm exposing my ass, which is really bad because my engines are getting probably chewed up. None of my guns are reloading, so I'm thinking they might have been destroyed already. Seems I picked the wrong fight here. Nope, I still have these guys. And of course I overdid it. I overdid it again. Alright, quickly. Repair, 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 repair. Holy crap, repair. Oh, I'm in the shit right now. I need to back the hell off quickly. Quickly, star drive, star drive, star drive. Eh. Good enough. Repair, repair. Holy shit. Oh no, I'm dead. Pretty sure my health is about to expire completely. No, that's a GG. Ah! No! I was doing so well. Still though, you get the idea. This game is fantastic. Like I for a second there, I was just so absorbed into it, I almost forgot that I was recording it. It's just like, oh god, must play more, I say. All right. Select you. I think I'm gonna go with the, let's go with all, do I want all machine guns? Yeah, let's go with all machine guns. Let's try that out for now. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Whoops. Oddly enough, I think I actually do respawn with my inventory, so that's good at least. I think there has to be a way to zoom in. I don't know. Alright, undock. Check the map. Let's go west. We have some guys to the west. Hopefully this time I won't suck and die. But I probably will. I probably will. So basically, you attack guys, you take their ships, bring them back. You can unlock their ships for use then. You can, of course, find blueprints in their cargo hold or whatnot, or just get resources off of them. And use that to produce other things, like a friend to help with our ship. Because clearly I cannot be trusted to pilot and fire the weapons on this ship. What I would like, though, is a ship with rotatable, or just a rotatable turret like we saw before on that other ship I was looking at, the test ship. Of course, that thing had highly advanced, ridiculous weapons. Oh, just one of you. Yeah, no, sorry, buddy. I have, like... I'm gonna expose my ass end to him just so I can take out his. No, it's not gonna work that way. Shit, I'm gonna try and zoom into him, but... Ah, shit, already destroyed it. Fuck it then, die. God damn it, man. Why does your freaking docking port have to be in such a bad place? Now I've got to kill you. All because you couldn't just let me have it. I'm gonna cut you straight up in half, I think. Whoops, I was trying to maneuver this ship a little bit, but wasn't quite working out well for me. Alright. While I wait for those to to reload, I think I will do some repairs if I'm needed. No, we look pretty good. Our engines might need some repairing, actually. Let me go check. Oh, we did get shot up there quite a bit, but I guess not. Alright. Well then. Pardon me. Oh. It's also because we have our fire extinguisher equipped again. God damn that thing. Honestly now. No, we look good. We are looking good. I believe those are vents for the heat, but I could be mistaken. Come on, buddy. Blow up and give me something. Oh, wow. Pfft. I think his ship is fairly destroyed at this point, but like the last guy, he's not giving me any drops. Or, yeah, what the hey. There's apparently something to the north of here. Let's go investigate. I wonder what it could be. I'm excited to find out. Oh, hello. I am very excited to find out. Ah! Oh, Jesus! Oh, God! I'm like stuck. No! Slow down! Slow down! Oh, wow. We have a base. We have another asteroid base besides our... Oh, Jesus! Ah! And I slammed into a fucking asteroid. Of course I did. God. Oh, no, not again! Ah! My ship! I am so destroying my ship. Let's go take a look and see the damages. That had to have damaged it. Let me make sure I'm not floating too much. Oh, God, yeah, that did, alright. Oh, shit. Yeah. And I can't really reach that to repair it, can I? Fuck. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's not going to do it. I cannot reach over there. Unless I'm... No, I'm pressing everything right. Weird. Oh, well. My ship be screwed again because of my foolishness. Anyway, let's begin docking procedure. go into precision mode here. Because clearly that is necessary for me from now on. Completely necessary. There we go. Alright, let's see. I hope we have some kind of monster. Like, they mentioned that the reason why they abandoned it was there was some aggressive monsters. I do hope we find something like that. That looks like a turret that's going to destroy... Oh, yeah. And we found the space spiders. We found the space spider things. Oh, Jesus. Reloading. Reloading! Oh, God. Oh, almost got... I was yay close to getting devoured by space spiders. Or scorpions or something. I'd know more if I could zoom in, but yeah. Again, gripe. But other than that, I love this game. I honestly love this game. It is fantastic. It is a beautiful game. It has a bright future. I've thought that as well the last time I played it. I really do hope, rather than just giving us a space station, it gives us, later on, a more beat-up kind of space station that we then have to, you know, breathe life into ourselves. But for the purpose of kind of speeding us along right now, this is good. God damn, that little bastard's fast. It'd be nice if I had an assault rifle. Hopefully we'll find one in here. Which is why the main thing I'm looking for right now is a cargo bay. Oh God. This thing really wants my blood. It wants my flesh. Yeah, this pistol, I'm like holding it straight, I'm sure, and it's... Oh shit. What the frack was that? That was some turret, some crazy turret shit. Thank God this thing is here. Thank you, Medbay. So I'm pretty sure he is going to shoot me. But could you imagine if they made this multiplayer? Holy shit. That would be amazing. That would be honestly amazing. I sincerely hope they can manage to put multiplayer in this. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No you don't, no you don't, no you don't. Nice try. Nice try. What the hell? That was a little weird. I'm guessing if you fire this rapidly... Ooh, auto shotgun! Yes! Yes, please. If you fire it rapidly, it becomes more inaccurate as you fire it. That's probably why I was being as inaccurate as I was. Yes, armor. Please, thank you. Shotgun... More damage than the auto shotgun. Yeah, I'll take it because I can. Reload. Let's try the, oh, wrong button again for like the 5th time. Let's try just the plain old shotgun. Probably gonna have a longer gunnery console. Gunnery console. There's actually no guns on this base. I know bases can have exterior guns, so gunnery console. Oh man, this is fantastic. Obviously, there could be even more to this. We could be invading a pirate base or something, but... Oh, geez. So So it just fires it in one large burst. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go... Fuck me. One day. It actually pauses the game when you do that. I almost wish it wouldn't, just because that would give a sense of urgency of you kind of like reaching in your backpack for another weapon. Just because the one you're using is ineffective. That would be nice. But then again, there's a lot of things that could be done to this game. There really is. And this is just an early build, or well... This will be very similar to what we get for the early access. But still, much, much more will be added to the game. I do hope that is not some kind of auto turret. That would be unfortunate. Got him. Ah, hell. Didn't know I was firing at you. Ow! Bastard. What do we got in the big cargo bay? Ooh, assault rifle. Rifle and assault rifle. I want all of you. We also have some scrap metal, which we can, of course, refine in the matter refiner for 600 matter worth of units worth of matter to use. Let's go with the rifle first. Seems like a high-powered single shot, very accurate kind of thing, which is what I'd probably use to take out that turret. Don't know I would really want to use it to take out the bugs. I'm pretty sure that's going to backfire on me pretty quickly. Kind of like that. Okay, let's try out the assault rifle. Oh yeah, that's much better for taking out bugs. Access to cargo hold here. There's nothing. Cargo hold here. We have a submachine gun. Try that out. And some additional scrap metal. Ooh, blueprints for a large railgun. So we have a new weapon blueprint. And I'm pretty sure I can also toss the submachine gun and other weapons, if I don't like them, into the matter furnace to get some additional matter out of them. I'm not 100%, but we will give it a try. Now, we've collected quite a bit here. This has been a very fruitful exploration, I have to say. Let's go ahead and check the cargo holds on the sides here, because we leave no cargo behind, as it were. I kind of wish I could take over this. Ooh, wow. 9 damage reduction. Oh no, not even close. This has a 27 damage reduction. Oh, 2 capacity. Ah, I see. I see. This would allow me to survive longer in a sealed environment. In a oxygen deprived environment, such as my ship that just blew up. Oh, my phone is bothering me. So with wearing the one suit, I could survive even though the oxygen was drained from my ship for a while at least. Whereas the other one is purely just body armor. So whichever one you choose to equip, you could probably, of course, swap them out as to the what is needed. Let's actually try the sniper. Oh, damn it. Sniper rifle for this. This seems to be what the sniper rifle was made for. Got it. Alright, turret down. Oh hey, I didn't hit the freaking I key for once. Clap. Clap. Alright then. I would totally slap at least a couple of these around the front of my base. Just to be like, F you, you're not coming in. You're gonna die. Alright, let's bounce out of here, head back to the base. I will test out these schematics, and then I'm probably going to call this here, as this video has gone a little bit longer than intended, but hey. That's what happens sometimes. Especially with my videos, let's be honest here. Alrighty then. Now, engaging warp drive. Alright. Little bit more to the left. What I would have liked to find, though, which I'm still kind of hoping to find, was the design for the boar ship. Because I would really like to launch a dock into one of these asteroids and see about mining them. Then again, I would also need some kind of mining laser / pick. So there's also... Whoops. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, shit! Oh, and of course that happened. Wait, am I fine? Nope, I'm not fine. I'm not fine. I did it. I rammed the front of my ship into something. Oh, hell. That was unfortunate. Let's quickly repair my command area here so I can breathe. Hopefully we can fully repair the ship when I get into dock, so let's just go here. Oh. Go me. I sure do know how to ram myself into an asteroid. That is clearly one of my most specialist skills. Oh shit, oh shit! Thank God that's one of the parts of the asteroid I can fly into. Oh, I'm gonna destroy so many ships via crashing in this game. I really am. I'm gonna have to design my ships with additional thrusters just so I can have more maneuverability and not suck. Alright. Let's head on over to the research area. We can drop this off. We can head over to the Matter Forge. I believe I'm gonna have to research this as well. So, I should go through logistics here. Yeah, there's the furnace. Let's quickly pop in here. Now, once I close this, I'm pretty sure that anything in here is going to get recycled. Now, basically the same. And I believe you can find different damaging weapons as well. I definitely prefer the auto shotgun. Now if I close out of that, that should start to get converted over time. We can see on the right there. View the map. I should have probably taken the teleporter, but hey, it's just right down here. I can also, of course, put stuff away in here. Actually, I think I'm lost. I think I've gotten lost myself. And my sanity. Oh, my joyous sanity. Yes, I did. So we're just going to use the command and control one here. There she is. There she is. Rather than me having to run around this entire damn station. Access research. I might actually have to use this in my inventory. Now go on to here, and then there we go. Large railgun turret requires 80,000 units. Then again, we almost have 80,000 units worth of mass credits. But sadly, we probably won't be able to test that out this time. So that's basically what we do. We go to stations, we loot them, we take out enemy ships, we loot them, we take the ships home with us, which we can then use ourselves. And that's basically the game. I would love to do some more of this. I may actually do some additional stuff as well. We will see how that goes. But regardless, I think I'm going to call this here for now. Let me go ahead and save and exit here. Hopefully my save file stays uncorrupted this time. And that's actually part of the bug fixing as well. They did have some issues with save corruption, but he has done a few things to alleviate that. It can still happen, but hopefully it will not happen nearly as often as it used to. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely do check out this game if you liked it. It's fantastic. I thoroughly enjoy it. I cannot wait to see how it develops further. All the different features that get enhanced and so on and so forth. Especially, again, I really do hope we get to build up our base. Right now, we can only really design our ship, but I hope we actually do build our base layer by layer, room by room kind of thing. Maybe they just have a dock in an asteroid with a logistics room, a fabricator, and then maybe like 1 or 2 beds, and then the rest was just destroyed or something. I don't know. Either way, I would definitely love to be making my base myself rather than just having it pre-created. That's my preference, though. I'm sure others would have their own, but anyway, I digress. Have yourselves a great one, everybody, and hopefully I will see you all again with some more Wayward Terran Frontier Zero Falls. See you next time.